Welcome to Pick Central, brought to you by DraftKings. NFL playoffs, let's go. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Should we just bet Luka every night?
Yeah, the Slovenian Slob with 60 PRA got the bonus bet.
I mean, if Keontae...
What did it come out to?
$40.
That's still pretty good. You put that on a long shot parlay?
No, it's great. Like, that's why I think we should just bet only bet
we're just missing an opportunity to get
Luka.
But get a free Luka bet. A bonus bet for Luka every Tuesday.
I had one that was kind of was nice, but he just doesn't get any. Can you stop?
I said it, obviously. I was having some fun with it.
Yeah, Keontae George.
Keontae George had 40 points, but had three assists, no rebounds.
No rebounds.
It's like, hey, buddy, let's get involed in the game instead of.
He's on the Jazz to just chuck.
Shout out Emmanuel Quickly. He was second with 51 PRA. It
That would
wasn't
have
even
been
close.
like $10,000, I think.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Quickly?
Yeah.
Crazy.
The running back cuts to the line, a strip sack flips the field. Postseason games shift fast, and with DraftKings live betting options, you can stay right in the moment. New customers bet just $5, and if that bet wins, you get $300 in bonus bets instantly. DraftKings Sportsbook, every drive, every play, every moment. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code PICKCENTRAL. That's code PICKCENTRAL to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. A lot of other sports to finally talk about because we are going to talk about NFL probably tomorrow and Friday. We have the Hall of Fame that happened last night. We have a Mets trade. We have Bama basically cheating.
Correct.
We have a bunch of stuff. But I want to start with Bama because what?
No, nothing.
What?
No, I was laughing with Liam at something.
What are you laughing at?
Why don't you say it?
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
Why don't
Nothing.
you?
This is a Bama cheating. That's all.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. It's ruining college basketball. It's not just Bama. It's not just Bama. Other teams have done it. I think
The
it's
judicial system in this country.
it's ruining.
The kid can play.
Ruining.
You think he reaches out to them or they reach out to
He,
him?
have you seen them rebound? They're reaching out to him. They literally can't rebound the ball.
Really?
Incorrect.
You know that's true.
Correct.
You know it's true. They've been struggling this year because they can't rebound and get offensive rebounds. But
Listen, when you make a lot of shots, you have less offensive rebounds. So,
well, you can't be losing to Texas at home if you're making a lot of shots.
all right. SEC's a super conference.
No, it's not.
It's very, very good.
The thing is, I just think it's ruining college basketball. All these other teams, it's like that's the beauty of college. You make a decision. Like you should be penalized for making the wrong decision. If you go to it sucks, but if you go to the pros, that is your chance. That is everything. You have got your professional. Like he was in the NBA G League. He was in college in 2023. It's 2026. That is insane. Like I know, take your Bama hat for a second.
I was all right with the Baylor kid. I didn't have a problem with
I think it's just crazy. Like, why are we letting kids come back when you're playing in, it's not like he left last year.
They changed the rules.
It's just stupid. I think it's very stupid. It's getting a free agent in the middle of the year when it's bullshit, when your team needs something, you could just go into the G League and get it. I think it's bullshit. It's not like it's going to catapult them, but also, there's no penalty. He can play Saturday.
Right.
It's fucking Wednesday. He got him today. They can play Saturday.
You
That is
sit out a
insane.
full year when you
A full year if you transferred. And you were still in college. Now you go play in the G League and all right, we suck right now. Let's get this guy. Boom, we're good. That is so stupid. College football has so many problems. College basketball now has even more. Hopefully this with the outrage, people can get outraged with it, and then it will really, the NCAA can fucking figure it the fuck out. I can promise you Duke will never do that. They'll never do it. It doesn't, because that's just how.
We're going to have to clip that because.
I promise you. I know they won't. I just know they had the opportunity. They literally had the opportunity. They said we will not do that.
And if they
Shire would never do it.
If they do end up doing it, you'll be the first person to say, I was
will.
wrong.
But I know for a fact. He said it out loud. Said, I will not do that. This is my team. This is who I recruited. This is what I do. Because he's a stand-up coach. You know?
So Nate Oats isn't a stand-up coach?
Of course not. He's not. He's playing within the rules. He's playing within the rules, but
That's the name of the game.
But it's also he's not. He's oh, I'll do anything to. He still won't win, but it's fine. He's got to do what you got to do.
College has also always been a little bit of
figure it out, if you're the first guy to figure it out, like you think Danny Manning's fucking father should have been an assistant coach at Kansas back then? Probably not. But like that's how it works. Like, hey, we'll give you an assistant job. Like, there's always a little bit of that like spitball type stuff with baseball. It's kind of how it works with college.
It's never been. Let's grab the guy in the pros.
Not until recently. I mean, it's a changing environment.
Also, the guy from Baylor sucks.
This guy averaged a double-double in the G League last year.
I know.
Bediako
was good at Alabama.
He's a rim runner. He's a rebounder.
They're cheaters. That's what they are. It's bullshit.
Within
3
the
years
rules.
3 years ago, he was in there.
Colin Sexton coming next?
Then get mad at the fucking government because the government's allowing it.
I'm the government.
The judicial system.
I don't think the government has anything to do with it.
Judicial system.
I think it's the
Never
NCAA.
in charge of the laws, whatever.
I don't think it has.
NCAA granted a thing. You can
Yeah,
play.
I'm mad at the NCAA. They're
Would
stupid.
this have happened in Kamala's America?
I don't know. It's been a while since I put that fucking big hat on.
I know. You should get the red hat back.
It was a great bit.
I know. Hubs, what do you think?
It's ridiculous. But like, I wonder like, what else are we gonna see? Because if this guy's coming back, who else is gonna try and come back?
Exactly. It's just like, so.
No, it's absolutely ridiculous.
So what if like
this can't happen?
you had played 1 year, right? You go, you try and get drafted. Did Bediako get drafted or no?
I don't think he got
Undrafted.
drafted, yeah.
Undrafted. So you don't get drafted, right? You go and you're just chilling, and you never make it to the NBA, but like you're scoring 20 a game there. You can't find a spot. You could just go back to college. Do you have to go back to your same college? Do you know that or no?
I don't know where you have to go.
Because that's where it's interesting. Like, do you have to go back?
I would imagine
to
you do.
What was that Baylor guy? I don't even know
What was his name?
Do you know his name?
I don't know his name either, no.
Same.
Yeah, it would.
No, I think you can
like
kind of
if
go
you-
anywhere. I don't
If you
really know.
move school, then you'd have to sit out that year. You couldn't go back. Like he couldn't just transfer to Tennessee right now.
When I saw it, I was so like,
That's a name I know. I
know
know that
James
guy.
Najee,
Like
the
Baylor
Baylor
guy.
He's 2 years younger, and he never went to college. He
So
only
he
played
didn't go to
overseas.
college. So how old is Bediako?
They're 23 years old.
23. He's turning 24 this year?
Correct.
That's
March
crazy.
10, 2002. By the time March Madness starts, he'll be 24 years
That's
old.
fucking
got
insane.
another
Guys at
year on his
BYU
parents'
that
healthcare.
have been that
2
age
years.
forever.
Yeah, they
away.
were in college.
They went to missions.
They were in college.
You know what I'm gonna look at? Like the NBA draft from. Well, we could pull it up. What's the NBA draft from last year? And who like?
I'm going to look up
hasn't
NBA
played?
players born in 2002.
Who's gone to the G League and like who can come back? And
Yeah, there's got to be some guys where it's like,
Probably, yeah.
if you get into the NBA, you can't. Like,
I don't think so.
play
So
one.
it would have to be someone who hasn't played.
So what's the G League? Is that not professional? You're getting paid like I know college getting paid, but like
count.
G League's not professional. It's like this is outrageous stuff. And again, it's not just Alabama. It's just that it happened today. But again, this is a guy that people know.
Yeah.
This man is 24 years old on a college campus. Like Mincy should go back and play for Ole Miss.
He's the same age as Jalen Green. Just put some perspective
That's
into that.
hilarious.
Yeah, dude, he's 6 years older than Cooper Flagg.
I'm trying to. Why is it so hard to find players born in 2002?
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant would have been a fun one. He's played 8 minutes this year.
I do want to share. This is a new thing. Rico tweeted it out. Welcome home, Charles. Let the kids play. And I'm just gonna go through the replies of the nice things people said about Alabama. This is embarrassing for the sport, and of course you're supporting it. Yeah, Roll Tide needs all the help they
They
can
do
get.
need
I
help.
disagree with that.
You do need help.
But they're still in the mix. That's you don't.
No, but they need. But like,
not desperate though. That's not.
I think that's literally what. I'm not even being a
Yeah,
dick. You
really.
don't think it's desperate for what they're like just did? For the exact position.
Within the rules, you can get help. They took the help. What do you want me to do?
Are we really
No,
labeling
I'm
a
not saying this
23-year-old a
isn't. You
kid?
didn't do anything.
I mean, if in with Truth Serum, there's a million teams that if Bediako, like if Alabama was like, no, we're not interested, and Bediako started calling these schools, they would all take them too.
No,
so at that point,
they could have called him though. Anyone could have called him.
So there you go. So
No, but it's
wants
just
to
like
go back.
no, it's just like some coaches will just go with their guys. You know, that we don't need help. I recruited this team, or we go back from 3 years ago. It's ridiculous. A whole college
In
basketball.
the government.
The
is
Wisco
stupid.
guy, John Tanji, hasn't played, but he might have been out of eligibility. But in theory, that guy could come back.
Blame the
Yeah.
government.
That type of player.
What else they say, Phil?
So dumb.
Gotta be kicked.
Nothing really nice. Awful take. LMAO kid, 23-year-old grown man. The other left college and a returning kid. The kid has signed 3 NBA contracts.
Make sure you scroll slow, bro. You see, I mean,
Breaking. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. That's a.
yeah, I don't know about that.
Listen,
How many followers that guy up to?
CFB sucks.
Yeah,
54.
that's good for him. Let's get him to 100.
listen, it's no good. It's no good for the sport. I don't think it is. It's just it's chaos. There's got to be rules. There's got to be regulations. They still won't. Like they'll be better. Alabama would definitely be better. I still don't put them in like.
Oh, Gary from Queens is pissed. Scumbag move by a scumbag coach supported by a scumbag fan. Par for the course.
And you know what? Speaking of Queens, like you
I would
need to
ask the-
stop tweeting before halftime.
Bro, I thought I was in the clear.
It was 47-32 at Seton Hall when you tweeted, and they just won 60. They scored 13 points in the last 15 minutes. My brother's a Seton Hall fan. He went there. He was at the game last
A
night.
fraudulent team. I've been on them for a little bit now.
They're not fraudulent because they were picked last to be
Okay,
in the
fair.
In the
But,
Big
like,
East,
they're not
they're
ranked.
not.
They
but
shouldn't be ranked.
They're way better than they were supposed to.
Yeah, that's fine. But they shouldn't be ranked, is what I'm
He
saying.
has to leave. He has to leave. I don't know if he ever will. Holloway has to leave.
I don't think you do though. Like he's got a long leash there now.
He's a fucking like well-to-do person driving like a 96 Buick.
Yeah, I just
Bro,
don't
you
know.
can afford like you should live. You should have a nicer car. You should live in a nicer house.
Think about
He's
it,
stuck
though.
in fucking Seton
He
Hall.
was only there for 3 years, right? This is his third year.
Yeah.
So like Willard was there for like 8 or 10, I think, and then now Willard's at fucking Villanova. Like he's
I know,
he's
I'm
got
just- I don't know.
he's
He's
got
gotta leave.
he's got to ride it. He was at St. Peter's. He's in a way better situation.
He's in a way better situation, but he
gotta
should,
get
he should
some
be looking
time.
elite. But
You think someone would hire him that high right now? Like,
he's a very good coach, and we haven't seen him anywhere where he has a fucking ability to do anything.
yeah, but you have to work your way up. Like they don't just hire coaches.
Yeah, I think he's. I mean, coaches rise.
Even look at your coach, Brian. Like he
Well, all right. Well,
was at
let's
Arkansas.
let's look the other way. Let's look the other way. Fact check me. Did Danny Hurley make the tournament at Wagner? Because I don't think he did.
At Wagner, let's see.
I don't think he did.
Danny Hurley ref.
Why do you put ref?
Hold up.
Yeah, why'd you put ref?
Like basketball reference.
I do that.
Record.
The easiest one for that is honestly Wikipedia. You see his.
Yeah, you just
No, I
type
got
in
it.
Danny Hurley.
I'm
He did not make the
96%
Only 2
sure.
years at Wagner did not make a tournament.
See, that's what I'm saying. So like
Then he went to Rhode Island.
But that
Rhode Island's A10, but you could say like he's got to put.
Dude, that makes no because he went.
If you can coach, you're gonna move up.
He went
That's
to
how it
Rhode
works.
Island. Rhode Island's not that big of a. It's definitely a up, but like
It's a massive from the NEC is the worst conference in the
So
country.
what about St. Peter's to Seton Hall is a way bigger jump. Way bigger jump.
It's a bigger jump.
Of course, Big East to go from the St.
Seton
Peter's.
Hall's
St. Peter's has one building as their college.
Seton Hall's one of the worst jobs in the Big East too, though.
I don't know if it is. There's some other bad jobs there.
I also want to shout out Danny
poll's
Hurley
pretty bad.
for beating Trey Young in the tournament that last year at Rhode Island. People
Yeah.
forget that's who he beat.
But yeah, you gotta stop tweeting because St. John's is not. They're St. John's.
Trying to figure things out.
They're gonna be a
little bit.
3 seed or a 2 seed in the. And everybody would be a 3 seed in the NCAA.
I don't know. Do you think they're really that good?
Yeah, I do.
They're just finding themselves now.
They
Like,
shot
Super
7
inconsistent.
They shot 17.
They are, but they're going to make the
last
tournament.
night.
They're gonna make the
They're going to
tournament.
be in the tournament.
No, not in it. They're gonna be a 3 seed.
No way. Who have
Why?
they? Where do their elite wins? That's what. Like that's the thing that's kind of driving me nuts.
They're 7.
What are they hanging their hat on right now? Villanova and Seton Hall.
They're
What
7.
is their win?
They're 7-1 in the same. If they have 2 losses in the Big East, they're gonna be a 3 seed.
I don't know about that.
Why?
Because compared to the other threes,
They're currently 22nd in Ken Palm.
Here's
I know the metrics love them.
Here's what it is. Their next 3 games they need to handle, and then they host UConn.
They're gonna lose to UConn.
Okay, but if they beat UConn, then things are back on the table.
100%.
UConn absolutely dummies them, then
But they're
you're in a
also
good
the
spot.
thing is when you're second in the Big East, you're 7-1. You're gonna beat. They're better than all these teams besides UConn. They're better than Villanova. They're better than.
Yeah, but
Creighton.
that and 250 gets you on the fucking train.
What?
They're supposed to be better. These Big East teams, that's not a brag. Like
Yeah,
these
but
Big East teams are
I
bad.
understand, but when you go 15-1 in the Big East, you're not going to be. What are you going to be? A 10 seed? You're going to be a 7 seed. You're going to be a 3 seed.
I don't know about a 3.
If they win the Big East,
If they win the Big East, they could be flirting with a 3.
I don't know. I think
They're also still not ranked right now.
they're about to be.
That matters as well.
think
Yeah, that's weird that they're holding on to that preseason ranking, which was wrong.
Which also
what's
helps
their
their
best
problem.
win? What's their best win?
Probably
Villanova.
Baylor, Villanova.
That's
You told me Baylor was good yesterday. So which one is it?
it's not elite.
You told me Baylor's a
elite.
good team. They're not. I agree with you. I understand what you're saying, but there's just like when you're a number 5 seed going into the season, and then you come in second or first in the Big East, they catapult you
Where
up.
do you think they'd finish in the ACC?
I think they'd finish probably 3rd or 4th.
I don't know about that high. Where do you think they'd finish in the Big 12? 6th, 7th, if that?
I don't know. I'm actually kind of down on the Big 12 a little bit this year. Like, because Kansas is a really weird team. Like,
Yeah,
Arizona,
but
Houston's elite, right? Texas
Arizona
Tech.
and Houston are unbelievable.
I just don't believe in BYU.
BYU's still really, really good.
That's
Texas
fine.
Tech is taking a leap up.
Texas Tech is really good. I think those 3 are really good. I think
UCF
BYU
is obviously taking a step down. Arizona State's not great.
Iowa State just lost to Cincinnati and Kansas.
They've had a bad stretch.
Like,
Iowa State beat St. John's. They beat them by 2, but
I know,
one,
I'm
whatever.
saying, like-
Iowa State's good.
That's it,
They're in a rut right now.
because like West Virginia and then all the rest in the Big 12 are really
I
bad.
still think Kansas would be a favorite against St. John's, even as banged.
Yeah, it's
and
not-
Peterson,
it's
the
not as
Peterson shit is annoying.
It's really just 5 teams in the Big 12. It's not as much of a gauntlet anymore. Like that, like West Virginia's not UCF, Cincinnati, TCU, Oklahoma State, Colorado. Like,
TCU goes toe to toe with everybody.
They had a nice.
yeah, but it's not like
TCU. You can't throw your all right in the big. I think a lot of those teams that are bad, so to speak, or down in the Big 12 are way better than the bottom of the Big East, though. That's the problem.
the Big
See,
East.
that's what I'm like. The Big
Yeah.
East bottom drops 700 feet to the ground. The Big 12 drops.
Because if you look at the ACC right now, the ACC almost looks deeper than the Big 12.
Yeah,
honestly, with some of these teams, like
That's why I don't think you can give a team like St. John's a 3 if in a weak conference like that. But we'll see.
just right now, UNC is 11th in the ACC.
Well, they're bad. Anyway.
That's and they're ranked. Like that's where like there's rankings. It's so stupid. But college basketball again, I'm happy. Like now, it'll be talked about a lot more. Like things like. Cam Boozer has better stats so far this season than Zion, Cooper Flagg, all these one and done greats at Duke. He has better stats
Do you think he's a first overall guy?
every category. I think DeBance still is, but I think he's better. But people think Peterson's going to be one.
It may just
too.
depend on the team that ends up at 1, maybe.
This is
might be
the
what you
least.
need.
I think this is the least superstar Duke's been like least amount someone's been talked about at Duke when he's better than all of
been
them.
the
about to be
guy.
Good.
I mean, Tatum wasn't that talked
I think he
about.
was.
Tatum was talked
I think
about a
he was.
lot. Yeah, he was. I just know he was because he was like that was like our
Is it
savior.
because Duke hasn't had a true big game yet?
They have though.
No,
They have
like-
the most quad 1 wins.
That was early in the year, though. They played teams that are
Even like
Since
Louisville.
college basketball's gotten, now college basketball's becoming like the main thing.
That,
guess,
that
like-
first UNC game is when he's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be,
guess
like,
that's
really,
when we like at Louisville. I guess Michigan in February.
I think
Yeah.
the worse UNC looks, the less juice there is on that fucking
It's
game.
always gonna have juice.
You keep going through this. It doesn't matter. Ohio State, Michigan was
It's
Michigan was
accurate.
horrific.
It's accurate though that it's lost juice compared to years before.
Yes, but it's
That's
always
the-
gonna
So
have
it's
no
still
juice.
it's still the number 1 in college basketball right this second.
It's the number 1 rivalry, but it's not always the best game.
Yeah, no, it's more
That's not,
important.
not every rivalry is a
Yeah.
great game.
Yeah.
Like who's even close second?
I thought the Auburn-Alabama games had more juice on those days than.
Yeah, but that's not even like
What about
no one is
Michigan State, maybe?
No.
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
even
No one
close,
like you cut like countrywide people tuning in. No one's like Alabama, Auburn, especially now that they're not that good. Auburn, like even UNC.
No, but
was
last
not
year
good.
it was 1 versus 2 in the end of February.
Yeah, but that's 1 year.
and it was game day. So
It's 1 year. Like universally, Duke, UNC, people are gonna be like, "Oh shit, I'll watch this today." I think that's the only one, and that's just not. And I'm saying if you're not like a college basketball fan,
Can I bring up one quick thing from college basketball?
yeah,
Miami, Ohio just keeps winning.
I know.
yeah, so I wrote the blog last night.
line-
Senderoff buys them the beer. Did you watch I was tweeting about it. I should have sent it in the chat. They crazy layup on like a Euro step. again, they just keep Miami.
OT.
Yeah, to send it to OT and then extended it obviously.
Kent State took a stupid shot. They had 4 seconds and they just settled for like a really, really deep three. Their own teammates were like yelling at each other.
So Miami of Ohio, what's their record?
20-0.
Not really. They played 3 non-Division 1 opponents.
Okay.
They're 7. No, that's no. I'm not.
But you just
So 8-0
you just
We're gonna have a big problem if he doesn't realize I'm on his side.
But you
Pointing it out.
All right.
But what does it matter?
They're undefeated. They're
Miami,
ranked.
Ohio.
If
Care less.
Yeah. I don't think non-Division 1 games should count for people.
That's fine.
1000% shouldn't. But it's also
Milligan. You should-
More so, my point is, though, they've really only played 17 games.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And of that, I wrote it in the blog today, 6, I think, have been from teams 300 plus, and another like 5 are from 230 plus.
They're not a world
No
beater.
one thinks they're good.
I know.
It's just
I
unbelievable.
don't even think they're good.
They keep defying these spreads
Yes.
and beating these
It's
teams.
it's still, with all that said, it's a great story.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
I think
it's-
they're ranked. They shouldn't be ranked. They're
Listen,
not
the
good.
MAC plays
They almost
games-
lost to Kent State. Imagine
Every
Alabama
night-
lost to Kent State.
Buffalo and K-State back-to-back, both games 100 apiece.
Yeah, every night you're getting people's best shot. That's a cool story. You're going to start to see teams roll it out with the student sections. The MAC plays on Friday nights when nothing really is going on. Like, that's cool as well. Like, you need to be lucky. You need to be good.
I think it's-
and most nights you need both to keep the streak going. They're doing that. On
I do
both
think
nights.
it's cool.
fun.
They're such a good 3-point shooting team. Like it's
But
a
if
cool
Miami-
characteristic.
And
to
they
have.
limit people from Oh, I'm sorry. No, Kent State was bad, but bad defending three. Never mind.
If
Yeah, they
Miami,
do. They shoot
Ohio-
well.
41% as a team is
Yeah.
crazy.
If Miami, Ohio goes
This Peter Suter
30
kid is ready to
30 and-
ruin somebody's season too. The going
30
to
and
sleep, the
4.
flexing.
right, they go 30-4. They don't win the conference. Do they get in?
I don't know.
30-4? Probably not. No, their resume's horrible.
That's
You
what,
know how many
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't even
they're
matter.
going to play one sub-100 team in the whole.
So what if they go 30?
They played Akron, that's
what if
it.
they lose the?
How many losses can
What
they
if they
have?
lose the conference
How
championship?
many losses can they have?
They can have
Oh,
all right.
What a fantastic looking man.
I think it's this. All right. What are you saying? How many losses can they have to get an at-large bid?
What's up, man? How we doing? Great guy. Love him. Dylan Efron. Don't even care. Dylan, he was awesome.
Bro, 1,000 guesses. I had no idea.
No idea.
You don't know who that is? You guys okay?
Oh, like I
knew who that was.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I didn't get a good look at him.
Zac Efron's brother?
I know that.
He's not even Zac Efron's brother anymore. He's just Dylan Efron. He's awesome.
If they lose, what are you saying? How many losses can they have to get an
what
at-large
can-
bid?
how-
I'm
That's
asking
large.
this. I'm asking this. They go undefeated, losing the conference championship. Are they in?
They're
I don't know.
they're
Oh,
very
come on.
they're very very very.
That's like postseason tournament. You got to be in.
I think they play.
One loss in regular
they
season
play in.
and they lose the conference.
Well, their strength of schedule is 336.
I know, but
their
when
non-con is
you have 33 wins, you
362.
gotta get in.
They're so bad. I agree with that too. Put them in. But Mac's bad, man.
Yeah, it
Really
is.
bad.
It is.
I think they got to lose the championship game by 1 point, and I think they're playing in.
Anything else college basketball before we move on?
Yeah, there were 2 things that jumped out last night. Izzo saying you can't guard my mother to this kid in the huddle. That's why I love Izzo. I got no problem with Izzo. I like
He
Izzo.
sucks, but that's
Are there any
fine.
other coaches like that like will say something? That's about like old school in a way. Like just being harsh.
Yeah,
to a
those are
player.
all the.
I think
like,
they
the
all.
old guys. Do
I
that.
think they all turn it up with the mics.
Yeah,
They all know.
They,
it.
It's
you
also-
think so he knew the cameras were
but
on.
also like,
100%.
all the old guys like Coach K. You got.
Well, I'm saying like active, like would Patino
Well,
do
there's
that?
no more. Patino probably says way worse things.
Yeah.
But there's also all the active coaches are young now.
Yeah, it's a young man's game
And then Mick Cronin's a fucking miserable bastard.
and bald.
I know. I saw that and I was like,
Horrible switch. Like,
Also-
brutal miscommunication. Give it credit to UCLA. Donovan Dent turns a corner. They win the game. Purdue can't score down the stretch. They win the game. UCLA wins the game at home. Turns your season around, so to speak. You should be happy about it. What does Mick Cronin do? Yeah, I want to shout out the Big Ten. Fucking 7 road games and playing the league. Buddy, go get mad at your AD in the conference that put you in this money grab league that you knew you were going to be traveling the country like that. He's also mad about fucking time zones. He's like, oh, we're playing 8:30 local tip. Dude, don't you want to be on TV? This is how TV works, ass wipe. You're going to be there.
Otherwise
Like
you're
that's,
buried. Yeah.
that's how it
I agree
goes.
with you.
And there's ways to do it. Like, listen, I've been the biggest critic of Calipari. Like Calipari has some fun with things. There's ways to get a message across having some fun. Mick Cronin, you know what goes like more viral last night or like is fun or people have fun with? Mick Cronin comes out with like a fucking Pilot's hat. Be like, Coach, what's with the hat? Be like, well, I just want to thank Delta, you know, racking up my miles or keeping us on these fucking brutal road trips. Like, have some fun with it. He's just a miserable fuck. It's like, and you won. Like, it's just kind of.
I'll be honest.
Like, that's why I like college. Like, Mike Bray takes his shirt off when he wins the Maui. Bruce Pearl goes in the student section. Jerome Tang wins.
Cronin's thing is he's angry all the time.
But I kind of, that's also like, you do have to give him that where it is like we're talking about because it is annoying and it's something like college. Like, Bosco, I didn't know UCLA won last night because I watched it. I watched that and I was like, oh, they must have lost. And then I saw the highlights and I was like, oh shit, they beat Purdue. Like a great win, and all people are talking about it.
Yeah, it's just kind of enough with enough is enough with him.
Of course. Couple other things, but Hubs hit the ad.
Oh, ad. Let's talk about Stella Blue. Stella Blue Coffee's new canned lattes are here, crafted with 100% Colombian coffee. Each can is a good source of protein and comes in 2 smooth flavors, espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream. Whether you're braving your morning commute or chasing your pup, Stella Blue's cans are those always on the go. And for those who care, Stella Blue is more than just great coffee. It's about giving back. Big Cat named the brand after his rescue dog, Stella, who inspired our mission to help more dogs find their forever homes. Every purchase supports animal rescue organizations. So when you drink Stella Blue, you're not just fueling your day, you're saving a dog's life. Try the new cans today. Taste the difference and make a difference. All new Stella Blue Coffee can lattes now available at StellaBlueCoffee.com.
I do want to say,
wait, I have
a tweet just came across my desk.
Yeah, one sec. I have the same exact one.
Yes.
Before you show this, because I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
You guys, your coach is such a fucking loser. It's crazy.
That's the problem.
Look at what he said 2 weeks ago. I think it's taking away opportunities from kids coming out of high school. I was a high school coach for 11 years. I wanted my kids to get opportunities when they left my program. This is taking opportunities away from those kids. Nate Oats said this when the guy from Baylor signed with them. How fucking stupid is this guy? How can you say that and then do exactly what you just did? That's the most hypocritical thing in the world.
I think there was a second part of that quote that.
What's the second part?
I don't know. I gotta find it.
Bosco, yeah, there's nothing worse when you get caught off guard because he had a good game plan.
Yeah, on one. That's what I knew. On 1-5. Here, Phil, pull this fucking up.
All right.
Say it though. Say it.
I will.
Who tweeted it?
I'll tell you right now. Hang on. SXM College, Sirius XM College. You kind of have to if they're eligible and somebody else is going to get them. Talking about getting these kids as well. Like, you see both sides. He might not agree with it. Yeah, it takes away opportunities, so to speak. But like I said, somebody else is going to go fucking get them too. So if they're eligible, like he didn't make the rule that they're eligible.
But he also
rather have them play for me than somebody else.
Taking away college, taking away from high school kids. These poor kids that you're going to watch in Staten Island cannot play for Alabama because Betty Yako, who's 29 years old, can't play because of him.
I love all my Staten Island people. Been a while since Alabama's knocking down the door of the island. Island competition's down. But with that said, the semis are going to be electric. The finals are going to be electric. I'll be there.
You just got to say it's a little hypocritical to have that quote.
Yeah, 100%.
You had both parts of it.
You can't say
that's gotcha shit.
Hypocritical.
We only pulled the first part.
That's hypocritical as well.
It hits his agenda.
They're both hypocritical. That's ridiculous to say.
It's a Wonderful Life, Seth. Even though I love that movie.
So also tough. Let me tell you, you're Keon Coleman in Cancun.
Oh my God.
Hanging out. You just like.
What happened to him?
So the GM was talking. They were talking about Keon Coleman, all this stuff, and the owner, I think, steps up and goes, "I just want to let everyone know, Bean was not like he didn't want Keon Coleman. It was he got pushed into Keon Coleman." And they're like, so imagine Keon Coleman
very much still on the team.
Like they're very much just like this guy sucks.
You know what it is? It's
he has to be gone, right?
It's smoke. Yeah. It's Smoke Jumpers with Vince on Entourage. Then why'd you want me on the movie? I didn't want you on the movie.
Yeah. No, it's exactly that.
Push, you shoved me.
Yeah, it's basically the owner and
run that clip, Phil.
That's also Rob too. You know Rob?
Yeah.
What did I say?
No.
Wait, what?
You know who's Boston Rob is?
Survivor.
Not by face. Know him by name.
That's the name I knew.
Oh yeah, these two are. We should almost put him in here.
They want to be.
He's a Pats guy.
Do they want to talk ball at all?
Yeah, ask him. Go ask. If they ever want to. Nah, they probably want to do something.
Got shit going
They're
on.
busy.
But yeah, the Keon Coleman just
Is that
basically.
the guy who faked his grandmother's death?
I don't think so.
No, that was no. He played the game well.
He's
he
like the
used
best
with Amber.
player.
No, you're thinking of.
Yeah, look at Tom.
That's Johnny Fairplay.
Oh, fuck you.
Yo, Johnny Fairplay. I'm pretty sure did that.
Yeah.
I
That's
have
who
a-
it was.
I have a
Okay.
clip that contradicts what Brandon Bean said too. Liam, can you?
God, who's chewing like that in this clip?
I'm glad he ran that. Help you get him.
I get that.
4.54.
That couldn't have been
But
chewing,
that-
by the way. That had to have been with your hand.
I don't know.
You can't
He
have
was
that-
chewing a lot.
Yes, but you can't
Whoever that
have
was.
that clip and be
I'd
like,
fire
"Oh, I
that.
didn't want him."
I'd fire
100%, but also like, just because a guy ran fast doesn't mean like he was push. He could have been like at that time not pushing for him. I get both though. I get both. But yeah, Keon Coleman's just sitting there in Cancun being like, "Fuck, man, what the?" And also didn't he drop a touchdown in the
I think there was a
playoff?
flag on the play,
But
so it
again,
was negated.
But
so.
it, not
Still,
negated
though,
though.
like, that
Like
just like sums up like.
you
what
also
he's-
get Josh Allen 3rd and 15 instead of fourth. Like for the
Instead of
fourth
taking the
down.
field goal, yeah.
Yeah, it's a field goal. So.
They said it was because of the loss too, right? That's why they fired
Yes.
And they also said that if that play goes different,
McDermott, right?
yeah, it actually makes sense. Like they probably were like, if we don't make the conference championship,
I'm
this
Should have
Still-
been their standard. You have to,
Yes.
with given this playoff field, you had to get to the AFC
But
title
I'm
game.
still not convinced. Like, let's say they win that game and then lose to New England. I still think he might
Depends
get
how you
fired.
lose.
yeah, it all depends how you lose.
Depends how you
Because
lose.
it's not like you're just getting lapped by New England.
I think if they lost
But they
how
did
they
beat
lost
Buck-
to the
Yeah.
Broncos with the Patriots, he'd be fine.
Yeah.
But I think he had to get past that game no matter what, even if the
Yeah.
refs were the worst of all time. Also, that clip slowed down is so much a catch, it's ridiculous.
How many AFC Championship games has Allen been to?
3, I think.
3.
Was he in that many?
Yeah, dude. They did a highlight clip of all the ways they lost. It's fucking insane.
It's just Mahomes, Burrow, Mahomes.
and it's also like last second field goals.
Was one of them Burrow?
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
Burrow in there.
And that was a close one too, obviously.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
all
but
close.
DeMar Hamlin wasn't active for that game, so it's hard to hold it. Got to give him a pass.
But yeah, no, everything's like a field goal. Everything. Last night, also Hall of Fame.
The Bills also lost. Sorry, the Bills lost. You forget. I'm 99% sure. Bills lost the Music City Miracle.
yes.
Yeah.
Too, right? Like you
Dave
start.
said they're the
everything.
biggest loser organization in history of
Imagine
sports.
scoring
It's just
even
hard.
like imagine scoring a touchdown with 18 seconds left and you still lose that game. It's brutal. Like that sucked everything out of.
Yeah, the 13. Like, what's the Mount Rushmore for them?
With worse ones, definitely that
With
one.
Allen,
No,
that
no,
one.
no. The soup.
No,
the
just
why-
with
I'm
Allen.
talking about Allen era.
Oh, you're 13 seconds. Sunday's up there.
Very up there. There's different there's just
Sunday's up there because of that one call.
They lose. I know it's a week 1 game, but just in general, the Ravens came back and beat them, or the Bills came back.
Bills came back. and beat the
came back.
Ravens,
won that game.
yeah.
Okay, never mind. The Bills ran so many, it's getting convoluted. I can't
know.
remember if they
know.
fucking
You just
won or
assume they
lost.
lose all the games.
Just in every fucking good game.
Yep.
Hall of Fame though. Last night we'll touch on it quick because there's a bunch of people fighting in my mentions at the moment. It's nonstop.
Boy, you
I'll
love
pull up my tweet. I actually
people off.
no. I actually think I have. I'd love if you didn't see
You
it.
and
I'd
Brandon
love
have
for
the same
you
take.
what you think.
I haven't seen it.
Read my tweet out loud so people listening can hear it, and then tell me if you agree with it.
I will never understand this. I think Beltran should be at 100%, but the way he cheated is worse than steroids. Put the steroids players in.
Yeah.
I think it's
You agree?
fair.
Yeah.
You and they're like, oh, it's
steroids.
Ortiz
No,
first
they're-
ballot, but they want the Bonds, A-Rod Clemens.
they're more like saying like
How does Pettit get more votes than A-Rod? Is it because Pettit openly admitted to it earlier?
Maybe.
And I think
Like,
it's
that's
also
so silly.
He said because it's like for his injury, basically.
Yeah.
I just think, but the thing is with me, it's Beltran there are also a lot of people are saying it's like it was his last year. It doesn't even matter. It's like no, it matters.
It matters.
Like he
literally wasn't allowed to be the Mets manager.
Yeah, it's openly cheating, and like I'm okay with him getting in, even with cheating. But if you're gonna let him in easily, let the best player of baseball ever.
The picking and choosing is
Barry Bonds not getting in is absolutely insane.
Also, David Ortiz is in.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
That's where it gets hairy.
There's so much evidence that point, and
I do agree. It is worse than steroids. Like it should.
Of course it is. You still have to know. If you know what pitches come. Imagine the guys on steroids and with the pitches coming.
And because Beltran got in, Altuve is going to get in now because he's going to get close to 3,000 hits by the time his career done. Bregman has a borderline case depending on how that Cubs contract goes. Because like Clemmer said, not a lot of third basemen get in. Let's say Bregman has 3 rings, a pivotal part for
75%?
2 franchises. 75%.
75%. So the closest one was 49 after the two.
Did I see?
So no one's going to make it next year.
Or
is someone available?
Beltran had the lowest first-year ballot percent to get in.
No, Jones.
Jones
was
okay.
27. Had 7% his
Jones
first
had
year.
7%.
Wait, what do they do that weekend if no one gets in?
Unless someone like is lights out, it's available next year. That's to get on the ballot.
Okay, so these are the people that are on the ballot for next year.
Zoom
Jake
in.
Arrieta,
Can you
Jay
zoom in
Bruce.
a
There's
little
really,
bit?
Can't see shit.
there's
see-
nobody worthy.
Can you zoom in a little bit?
I
see
cannot.
dick.
This is the best I can do.
Can you zoom in?
It's Twitter. Can you screenshot it?
Yep,
Oh,
you
there
can
you
zoom
go.
in.
And zoom in.
Not the best you could do.
This is the best I can do.
That's
This is the right of. Is that Jay Bruce?
Yeah, I love
I'll
Jay
put
go
him.
down.
Bruce in.
So what? Maybe John Lester.
Happ.
Oh, Buster Posey. Buster Posey.
Oh yeah, Buster Posey would be. Yeah.
That's the only one.
So it's gonna
Ryan
be Buster
Zimmerman,
Posey
no.
Day.
John Lester, no.
Maybe not first
I
ballot.
don't think he pitched.
Buster Posey's the only one that's gonna be a first ballot.
So Buster Posey would be by himself next year.
Yeah.
They're talking.
And Chase Utley might join him.
What?
Oh, never mind. No, I thought I was a disaster. No, you'll.
No, I listen.
Yeah.
I love what a disaster could be.
It's just your brain was like, it's over.
Oh, it's
and then all of a sudden,
legit.
oh, it's okay.
No, I believe.
Those usually could be disasters.
Got it.
That's where it
yeah,
comes.
got it. No, I believed you.
Phil, they're talking about him going in as a Met.
Correct. Yeah.
That makes sense. How many years did he play for us?
7 years to the Mets, 7 years to the Royals.
Wasn't it the same exact
Doesn't feel
time?
that long. He had more. He was
yes.
more iconic with a Met. Now Dan said if he goes in as a Met,
Do they put him?
talking about retiring his number.
I thought it was weird too.
No chance.
After the whole manager thing, that's.
Would they retire his number with his bat on his shoulder or no?
All right.
No, I
Should.
think so.
Should.
Ball just
Yeah,
like
well, that's part.
curveballs in midair.
Imagine it's just a curveball. And he's just,
I do have that same belief.
what a statue
Bosco.
that would be.
You can't. I don't think you can for that. I know that's only. He
should both
can't,
be
I understand
You
what
can't
you mean.
retire his number. You also like.
Yeah,
if
why
I'm,
would you retire him as a
if I'm
Yankee?
Keith Hernandez, I'd get even more mad. Like, what more? We won a fucking World Series. There's been 2 in the history of this fucking franchise. I was one of the best players on that team. Took me forever to retire my number, and you retire fucking him.
I was gonna say they didn't retire Keith
Different
Hernandez.
ownership. That's why. Like the Wilpons never wanted to retire Keith. Where Cullen
Why?
wants to be
What
more
was their
open to that.
problem with
I don't know.
that?
The Wilpons just didn't care about the former players.
I don't know. I don't think
Beltran. You think Beltran should be retired?
I
It's a
don't.
gray
I
area.
actually don't think so.
It's something you have to think about because it's 7 years with the team, two and three really good ones. 2 years he was injured, one kind of It's like maybe if it's just off merit, it's like he's going to the Hall of Fame as a Met. You have to retire a number, but it's a little iffy.
I think it's insane if they retire his number.
Me too. I thought the
Ed.
same thing.
Because he didn't like no awards won either. No 7
None.
years. Like he was second MVP voting
No,
I
to
can't do it.
Pujols.
Who's the Mets?
Wait.
retired numbers?
Second, I have it fourth.
Fourth, my bad. In my mind, it's just second.
Did we retire Reyes?
No.
Reyes is before him.
Well,
that a
he's
crazy
also-
take?
Well, he's
Is that a
also-
crazy take?
He's also just a bad guy in general. I wouldn't retire his
Right,
number.
but if you
Oh,
were to
Reyes had
take
problems?
that, if you take that out,
That stuff too.
Keep track of it.
David Wright's the last guy.
David
right?
Wright's
All
last
right,
one to
take
get in.
take the bullshit. Take that away. Obviously, should be. Who's got more of a case, Reyes or
Reyes.
Beltran?
Reyes for sure.
Without a
He won
doubt,
bad
right?
guy.
Without a doubt. So
100%.
like, no chance. You can never. Reyes should never go. I mean, Beltran should never go in when there's a clear cut guy ahead of him that hasn't yet. That's just always the case. For me.
I'm happy Andrew Jones got in.
Yeah.
Or unless you win a
So
title,
fucking
like
cool.
if the Mets won,
Like Andrew Jones?
Oh,
Andrew Jones, no.
as a
brainer.
player, I love. Something happened with him?
No, I don't think so.
I saw. That's why I didn't want to say. I didn't know, but regardless,
Phil would tell you, or Klummer.
on the field, I don't know if he was or not. I don't know. I don't like even going into that. But
It's a no-brainer.
on the field, he was like.
I mean, I'm sorry.
he was
Jones a no-brainer.
top 10 all the time.
Dude, he was
Sports Center top 10 all
your
the time.
childhood consists of you wake up, you turn on Sports Center, and you go to the top 10. And Andrew Jones did something ridiculous.
Him and Torrey Hunter. It was those two of the guys that were robbing home runs all the time.
I still think.
I don't see.
I still think Vlad Guerrero was the absurd highlight guy.
Already
He's doing
heated
shit.
up.
It bounces off the wall,
Yeah.
Okay.
picks it up off his fucking hand. Like
Really?
Guerrero.
No.
Guerrero had some crazy. The ball was almost bouncing. He'd hit a home run.
You think
Guerrero did some crazy
over
shit.
Jones
Jim
and Torrey
Evans.
Hunter?
What?
Jim Edmonds.
Jim
I love-
Edmonds.
I always
Edmonds too.
I
I
thought
like
Guerrero did
actually-
some
Edmonds
crazy
had a
shit.
little bit of
Yeah.
after the.
I don't know if I'd put Guerrero as. I thought more of like a hitter of like watching him hit the ball off the ground. Basically, was
That's
my-
crazy shit. Vlad had some
100%.
good plays too. Vlad was.
I just think Torrey
Vlad's arm is
Hunter
crazy
1,000%. I was saying if I had to rank him, I think he'd be last
of defenders.
of like the top. Like if Andrew Jones.
Oh,
ahead
guys,
of
you
him,
expect to see in the top.
Torrey
10.
Hunter ahead of him.
Yep.
Edmonds ahead of
Yep.
him, and then
I would agree with that.
around there.
Can I
Yeah,
say
but
something?
still amazing.
Because Vlad's weren't like so often,
Yeah.
but when they'd happen, you'd be like, "Holy fuck, what
Yeah.
was that throw?"
Something funny about Beltran. What do you remember him most for? His 2004 postseason with the Astros, or his 2017 cheating scandal with the Astros?
17.
Well, the Astros in their graphic only used pictures of him in 2004.
Well, of course they're not going to use. They're not going to
What
use.
do you think? They
that.
had with the buzzer in his hand.
You're not gonna have a single one.
He
from
also like didn't
2017?
he break the postseason home run record that year?
Yes, but I'm saying it's like, well, yeah, he played a season and a half, and you're only using the 2004 pictures. No, I know a single 2017 picture would have been cool. Maybe one with him, like with a trophy.
And then next the Mets get Robert, whatever his name is.
Great trade.
I always thought it should be Rob.
Okay,
Bear.
listen to this. It's a fine trade, 1,000%. Upside is there. He has been horrific. He's been absolutely horrific. And that WAR thing you sent, Meek, the Yankees with doing nothing have the same exact WAR as
Exactly.
the Mets, where it doesn't even like. To me, that's all
Well,
bullshit.
the Yankees
what I
had a
said.
94 win team last year, and you're probably just gonna run it back once you get Bellinger.
Again, it's just like the Mets. That's a big if in that lineup. Like, yes, I think you could be fine with the trade because you didn't give up anything. I think you should not be mad at all, and it's a good like. Hey, he did have it before, so I understand that.
And
but
not
it's
too long ago either.
It's a ginormous if, and I do get playing for a new organization, having protection in the lineup, having just need some power from somebody. He's a power guy, and also like I do. And
How is he as a fielder?
playing for
He's a leaf fielder, plus
good
7
fielder.
OAA.
Playing for a team
been a
that's
problem
actually
for us,
very,
too.
Very quick
Yeah.
too.
Steals
Steal
bases.
bases.
We need that.
is injury prone, right?
Correct.
He played half a
And
season
that-
the last 2 seasons.
And that could be a thing, just going from you don't know what the White Sox training methods
But
are. to the
again,
Mets.
Acuna is nobody. So like, go.
Acuna
And there's
had,
no position for him. We got a second baseman.
Luis Angel Acuna had 41 hits last year. 24 of them were infield hits.
Yeah, that's not a guy you're thinking about twice about trading.
And Mets fans, I like that they're trying to cope a little bit. They're like, oh, we're better without Alonso. You would have been really, really fucking good with Alonso.
I think we have a better position player group.
you don't have anybody protect him. In
But
the
Alonso, like, if you had
Bobichette?
Alonso, you'd be a lot
You tell me
better.
Bobichette can't protect Juan Soto?
Bobichette
No.
will not be
No.
constructing that lineup to do that.
Protect Juan
You're hitting
Soto?
You're hitting. Well, hold on. Hold on. Bobichette's gonna clean up for you.
He's going to hit third. Soto's hitting second.
Yeah, but that's
Go ahead,
not
walk Juan Soto. Bobichette will get him over to third base.
Bo Bichette is not going to protect.
He's a 300
him at
hitter.
all. That is just
not a power
protect.
threat.
Yeah, that's just not. Protect is
not a
different.
power
He's good. Bo Bichette's good, but he's not going to protect him.
He's not giving you Pete Alonso, Aaron Judge protection.
Maybe
You don't think you'd be better with Alonso right
No.
now on this team?
No, I like what we have. We have just.
Well, that doesn't make sense. I'm not even saying get rid of anybody. You had this team with
I think you
Alonso.
also make up Alonso's powers in other areas. Like Alvarez
Like
can
what?
get a bump.
Not power.
Alvarez can get a power bump. Maybe Vientos gets his head out of his ass.
Alvarez.
Alvarez? What do you mean Alvarez?
I can't believe you wouldn't.
He
You
had
think
25 home runs 2 years ago.
So you'd rather this team without Alonso?
Yeah. I'd rather this position player group than we had
That's
last
just
year.
stupid. Alonso
So,
would
wait a minute.
help this team tremendously.
Morty, I have a question for you.
Alvarez
Who's-
hit 11 home runs last year.
'cause
And
Eric
11 the year before.
Eric Chavez fucked him up. Go look at his rookie season.
But
That's 3 years ago,
We
dude.
can't look at 3
Because Eric
years.
Chavez is a terrorist that messed up his
Yeah,
swing.
you think so? It's
So,
Yeah.
so it's now back now?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
going to come back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Got it.
So, Marty, I have a question for you. whose offseason would you rather have in this case? The Mets, who recognize their position player group, their team is not it. We have to break these guys up. We have to add new players. We have to do something different. Or would you rather have the Phillies, who are like, okay, we'll bring back Schwarber, we'll bring back Real Muto. We don't need anybody else. We're content with our team. We like all our guys in their 30s. We're running it back one more time.
Well, let me tell you this. The reason yours is different, though, is because they didn't lose their guys,
They lost Ranger Suarez. Zach Wheeler may be out for a chunk of next season.
Well, that's not. But that's not. He's still on the team. Like, Ranger Suarez is the only guy they lost, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like, they got Schwarber back. They got Real Muto back. So, like, that's why theirs is different. I understand you had a better one, probably, like, because you did panic to get Bo Bichette, which is still good. You did.
No, they did not, because Will Salmon of The Athletic reported that
Will Salmon, he knows everything.
Dating back to November, they met with Bichette and had all those meetings. He was always the backup plan. And,
but it's still a panic was.
You could say it's a panic move just because of the way things happen.
Panic.
Panic is good. That's what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing.
It's not like they made that decision Thursday night when Kyle Tucker said no. It's like, no, that was always a backup plan.
Yeah, but they wanted.
They're also lucky he was still available.
Yeah, like if
he was very, very close to signing with the Phillies.
Yeah, Kyle Tucker. And again, this is not a bad thing with the Mets. It's like it was a panic move because they needed to do it, and I'm glad, and that's good for them. Sometimes panic is good. They also paid him way more, but again, I don't care. Like, go for it. Who gives a fuck? It's not my money.
It's just money. Like, I don't
care.
Not
my money. Yeah.
Phillies are still projected to finish above the Mets.
I just think that you guys are just like really, really like the pitching is a problem.
That's it. We haven't done anything to the pitching,
and that's the problem.
But they are going. I'd be very shocked if we don't.
But you are running out of time to do that.
A rookie,
you're running out of names to do that.
It's got to be Gallen. I don't think he wants to though.
Not really running out. What names are coming off the board that I'm missing? Like, obviously Peralta's still out there. Framber's still out there.
Yeah, but like the Twins are saying we're not trading Joe Ryan.
That could always change. But
you would assume Sandy's staying put in the market.
Why? Where?
I didn't want.
Don't the Twins suck? Why wouldn't they trade Joe Ryan?
I don't. They should. They're supposed to trade him for the past 2 years. What a guy! He's a great guy, Joe Ryan.
Especially an arm, because that could one bad pitch, elbow shot. There goes the trade value. You got to trade that guy's. Yeah.
But again, you can't trade draft picks in MLB, so it's always a little.
You should be able to.
The new CBA.
My father turned me on to that 10, 15 years ago. Like, by the same. So, yeah, the Yankees say somebody in their system is a 5-star prospect. And, yes, you could go look at him, but like, that's what you rated him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
The nice part of a draft pick is that the possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless. Like, and what it will do to even things out a little bit, the Yankees every year get the same amount of prospects as the Pittsburgh Pirates. If the Yankees at the deadline, or the Red Sox, or the Mets, I'm not just picking on them, I'm saying or the Dodgers, or the Giants when they had shit going, or the Guardians, whatever. When people are making shit move at the deadline and trade picks in 2026, they don't have as many prospects. And in 2027, they might not have as many prospects. So that clock of like the next 5-star, he might not get there. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's where it's... And now Pittsburgh has that many more opportunities to potentially get a guy through the ranks, and it kind of evens it out. That Pittsburgh system, hold on a second. Pittsburgh had 20 fucking guys come through their system, and now 12 are in Double A.
You're saying trading draft picks should be allowed because
100%.
It would level the playing field and allow those
100%. When the Yankees go all in for Teixeira at the deadline, or take any fucking old bag right now.
I wonder what value would be put on
what I'm
those,
saying?
Right? Like a first-round pick in the NFL draft is massive, right?
But yeah,
you don't see anybody traded for that unless
the
they're top.
Yankees farm
I wonder
system,
what that would be viewed as in baseball.
I don't know. I think it evens itself out.
I will hope the baseball changes one thing with like when their clock starts and everything, all that stupid shit.
That should be shrunk.
It should be shrunk. And I also wish younger guys started to play like early, like 20 years old. Like, I know, like,
you're seeing it a little bit more now because they're incentivized now to bring these guys up. It is working.
And it also, like, you can get them early for like a $80 million deal, what they'll take when they're young.
Yeah.
And like, because they'll take that early. But I wish, like, because what did Harper start at?
19.
Harper.
Yeah, like, I know he was a generational talent, but like, sometimes it's like throw him, especially when your team's not that good, throw him in.
Harper and Strasburg were young.
Like, it's not football where like they need to adjust the pitching. They're not going to be outpowered and like hit hard.
By the way, Hubs asked what Mets projections are. DraftKings, Liam can show this. The Phillies obviously the favorites plus 150. Mets and Braves both plus 195. So it's pretty like
So
close.
still the Phillies above you.
Yeah.
Braves are back in the mix too. Geez.
Also, if you want to go to the AL East, the Yankees are plus 160, Blue Jays plus 245.
That's
plus 210.
asinine.
So
It's
you don't.
not. Unfortunately, it's not asinine. It's just that we.
Are there any
Did
big?
it say plus 245 for Toronto?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Phil, scroll through that. Is there any? What happened? What are we getting yelled at about? We getting yelled at?
Let's see us on the text.
Got yelled at? Got yelled at?
I don't know. Can we? Can you? Why can't we can't just stop the show here?
I don't know.
Well, you can keep talking. I was just sending a text.
Looked like we were getting yelled at.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Got that.
Okay.
That should be obvious, but yes.
Yep.
What else? What were we talking about?
The Yankees. Why the Yankees have? Listen. Hey,
You know-
maybe I'm a little bit more bullet.
That's why.
I didn't get
It's
that.
because we're Yankees fans, and like
we haven't
I know,
had anything.
but we did.
Ryan Weathers.
No, we had Garrett Cole.
Guy.
Like we're not talking about
But
that.
he's not back till June, man.
I
And you don't
understand,
know
but
what he's gonna be like.
I know, but we literally I
love
understand.
Garrett Cole more than pretty much anybody.
But like that to me, okay, we get Bellinger back, right? No matter what.
I don't know if that's happening.
But if we do, like, it's still a good team. It just sucks that we know we have holes that we did not
Toronto
fix.
got better.
Did the Red Sox get better?
Yeah.
Did the Blue Jays get better?
I don't know if the
Yeah.
Red Sox.
Baltimore's a lot better.
Do you think the Red Sox definitely got better? I don't
Yeah.
know about this. Bregman was that's a pretty big
But
blow.
but now a full year of Roman. Contreras is a solid bat. Casas was awful.
But
so
we're
you
also
got rid
like,
of
there's
him.
things like,
And
even
then
like,
Sonny Gray. Yeah, you probably thought you were getting a better upgrade than Sonny Gray to the rotation, like Joe Ryan or whatever. But it's still, I don't know, man.
there's not many better three
I'm not saying they're better than us, but they're
top three
improved.
pitchers in our rotation. There's not many better.
But
like
they're not
the-
going to be healthy together till the summer.
Yeah, but that you
But that's
know
what I
that
was gonna
doesn't
say.
really.
So Rodon is
like-
end of April. I thought that was gonna be longer. They say end of April.
But that's technically he's
Clark,
our,
Clark is whatever you get,
technically
get.
he's our fourth one.
Because Schlittler's above him, but Schlittler's got to do this for a full year. That's a lot
But
to
like,
ask.
That
if
is a
you
lot to ask,
if you say
Same thing with McLean. You don't know if McLean's gonna be
if
your
you
one.
have if you have fucking Fried, Cole, Schlittler, Rodon as your four, like that is a pretty insane four.
I put Luis Hill above Rodon.
But also, it's like if
Trust
you're
Rodon.
running back the same team, don't you
go
feel
if
like
you
something a little stale?
100%.
It's like,
Especially offensively.
East Tennessee State minus 5.5 tonight.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I understand as Yankees fans.
Oh, I didn't realize you had a bounce. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were saying
As
that's an
Yankees-
insane interruption. That makes sense. You're
As
good.
Yankees fans, I get it because we didn't get anybody. We
They
haven't
are
done
really
anything.
banking on offensively at this point. Ben Rice, all that unlucky shit. Now, he was still good, obviously. Plenty good. But there's a lot of, like, he's the unluckiest hitter in baseball. If they're really banking on that, water finding its level, and then he's like a 900 OPS guy, and if that's the case, then yeah, that's better. They still don't have a leadoff hitter.
Does it mean that no one wants Dominguez?
I don't
think anyone wants Bellinger besides the Yankees.
That's not true.
Oh, well, he's talking about in trades with
I know, but I'm just saying.
that's
that.
not- People would definitely take him.
I don't think.
I don't know why the Phillies aren't in on him.
They should.
Well, because I
Their
think-
owner said they're
well,
done.
look at the fucking demands this guy is asking for.
It is
That's
pissing
why
me
no
off.
one wants
It
him.
really is. Like, why haven't you signed, dude?
Why have you just taken
The
this
contract
offer?
offer is plenty fair.
So-
The Yankees aren't going to negotiate against themselves. You really don't even deserve this,
I'm
in my
going to do a
opinion.
wind horse right now and just try to predict this. These are the events that happened. John Heyman last night tweeted Bellinger still receiving interest from Yankees, Mets, and 2 other teams.
Yeah, those 2 other teams don't exist.
Do you think Heyman put that out knowing the Mets had a deal close to get Luis Robert and he was trying to incentivize them? It's like, hey, there's other teams are pushing. You got to make a deal for my guy now or else he's going to be gone.
Yeah, he's going to try.
I
Sure.
think that was a Boris
Do you
ploy.
think those 2 other teams exist?
No, I don't.
Like, who would they be? Like, it would be the Phillies,
It would
but
be
the
the
Phillies
Phillies?
already just outright said, we like the team we have. Toronto, do they need an outfielder?
Philly, he would say they're Philly and Toronto just because you want the Yankees. He's looking for a second team to get that offer up.
Because no one is negotiating against the Yankees
Exactly.
right now. Yeah.
And you're going to have the
For
same.
the first time, it feels like the Yankees are actually, like,
It's like they're actually not going to move.
doing the right
If
job.
the Yankees
yeah.
wanted, they could pull his offer and he's just fucked.
Right.
Like there's no.
And this is also where
They actually said yesterday there's no deadline.
and it sucks. Honestly, I feel bad where it sucks. That sucks for Bellinger.
Yeah, because
you
this
know
is Boris, not him.
you know it's not like he's like dude just like he's
I
like
mean, he could just say, "I'm signing the
I
contract."
know you can, but it's also like you're paying an
Boris
agent
like
to,
doesn't
like
like you, dude.
like you can't. He doesn't listen. Boris also doesn't listen to you. Like look at Jordan Montgomery. He really fucked him.
Correct.
Really fucked him. And
You really fuck Blake Snell.
yeah, and it basically did fuck
I
Snell.
do.
Well,
wonder,
Snell ended up getting his, but
I do
only 'cause
wonder
he was
if
really good.
he's also waiting for a team to give him like that short-term high AAV offer of like say like what's the offer right now? It's like 5,160. He's looking to get like 3,130.
But it puts Bellinger in a bad position when he goes to the Yankees. It's just like now if he sucks right, it's like well, this guy
this
you waited for
money-hungry
this.
pig,
Yeah,
like-
it's just like it's a bad situation to be in where if he just like signed early, it's like all right, whatever.
It felt like your entire offseason has been put on hold, just waiting for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Which they do far too often.
Let's
Yeah. Sorry.
do this quickly. But the Knicks, real quick, they had a whole
Players
only meeting. That's never good. In January, we talked about it in length yesterday. But we want to get your thoughts.
Yeah.
It's a disaster, but go.
Yeah, I wrote a fucking convoluted blog yesterday. Didn't really even make sense. But they're in a lot of trouble, man. It feels like severe issues internally. They keep bringing up. Ramona Shelburne brought up the hug that Mike Brown gave to Draymond Green. Really set off the guys.
It should.
But their issues were before that.
It is odd.
This has been going on before. Look, I think that's so lazy to just say, "Oh yeah, it's the Mike Brown hug." Like they were not playing well before that.
Yeah, since literally New Year's Eve.
Yeah, they are bottom 5 in defensive and offensive efficiency in January. The only team in the NBA that is that low in both categories.
But the thing is, you knew the defense was going to be bad. It's more the offense. Like, why is this not working?
Yeah, you can live with Towns when he gives you 25 and 15, but when he's having a down year like this and he can't finish layups and he's not shooting well, then you really can't live with his fucking defense and his lack of energy. I hate him. I didn't want him from the start. They can't trade him away sooner.
He's shooting 35% from 3 this year. That would be a career low.
And that's what 7% lower than last year?
Yes.
Yeah, that can't happen,
Well, but
man.
career low since his rookie
And he's
season.
also shooting less in general. Like he's not being aggressive.
And
Him and Mike Brown, there's a disconnect clearly with those two. But it's not just them. OG has sucked. Bridges hasn't been good. Brunson's the only fucking good guy, but he was hurt. Hart's been off and on with the injury shit. So the only good guy that I love truly is Mitch. Mitch is awesome, but he can't play him enough.
It's what I keep saying. I think everything should be on a table going into the deadline, whether it's...
Then there's all those reports that, like, this is what you
don't-
got.
I don't buy that.
Why?
That may be just
All right,
to
I
calm
think
players
I think
down.
they also know that they can't do much.
Let me float this out to you. Would you trade for Anthony Davis right now?
No,
if it's Towns?
No, because he's going to be out till like...
Oh, I would.
I would still do it.
I definitely would.
As long as I find out he's going to come back, I would do it.
I definitely
Just
would.
because, one, that gets Towns out of my
I
life.
get what you mean, but you're also... Anthony Davis is just about as untradeable as Towns once you
But
get
he
him.
is a way better
He
player.
plays defense.
But he doesn't play.
But he plays defense.
He doesn't play.
You're not. What's not work? It's not working. With
I'd rather
anyway.
Towns not play.
Because
I really would. Tonight, I'd rather them sit him.
It also heightens how bad Brunson is on defense when Towns is
Right.
on there. So like you can't. Brunson does enough on
At least
offense.
Brunson tries, man.
You guys,
Yeah, it's
you
an
guys,
effort
you
thing.
guys,
No,
man.
I said he's
you
not
guys
saying
got to
it's an
stop
effort.
with he tries on defense. He still sucks
Well,
on defense.
he
Right, but I
sucks on
think,
defense,
but
but it's not
Towns
an
doesn't
effort
even.
thing.
Towns
I get
doesn't
it.
realize
Towns
he's
doesn't
the
give a
problem.
fuck.
Towns
I get
doesn't
it, but
realize
he's
he's
still
an issue.
100%. No, I
that's
think
such
he
a
does.
problem.
He understands.
Oh, I don't think so. There's an interview with Shaq last year where they talked about it with him, and his answer to him pissed me off so much. It was like just a lack of understanding of how much defense matters to this team.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I think they're in a lot of trouble.
I want Jaren Jackson. I want to see if there's something.
I don't
involved
even
in
like
that.
Jaren Jackson. I would take him in a heartbeat if it meant Towns
Like you
is
said,
off
like
this team.
Memphis has interest in Towns for whatever reason. Maybe Jaren Jackson is something
him.
his salary for. I don't know.
Take him. But then Alan Hahn yesterday or I think it was Alan Hahn who was like, this is the team. They're going to see it through. If it fails in the playoffs, then you go get Giannis. That's what he was saying.
The only thing you get by waiting until the summer is you do have an extra first-round pick to trade for Giannis because you could trade the guy. You could
If
trade
they
your pick at
lose
this
to the
point.
Nets tonight as an 11-point favorite,
yeah, and it's
does Brown wake up as the head coach?
Well, no, Meek likes him.
I said
He
the
likes him like
roster's
that.
the more of the
Like if
issue
they
of
lose,
Brown.
if they throw out the same, it's like
Do you think you made a mistake of firing Thibodeau?
No. So here's,
Thank you.
Here's what I say. Here's what I said
Mike
from the
Brown's
start.
the wrong hire.
Yes. Like
Yes, but that's part of it. Would you rather Mike Brown or Thibodeau?
If you think you hit your ceiling, you can fire the coach.
But you also have to know who the next.
They're not going to fire a coach half year in his first year.
No, I'm not saying fire him, but I'm saying
talking to him.
back
No, but I'm saying
then
tips.
when it happened, knowing you're going to fire him, you can't. No one thought Brown was the right hire. No one was like, that's a home
so
run
many people
hire.
yelling at me that I was so dumb when I was like, this is it? Because I thought they should have moved on from Tibbs because the lack of the bench clearly came back to bite them. The players disagree with it. Bridges and a few other guys, they were clearly exhausted at the end of the year. It's not a feasible way to like navigate your season is playing, all their starters 45 minutes against the Celtics in fucking November. You just can't do that. And the way it fizzled out, I was okay with a change. I just really thought they had a better plan set up than Mike Brown.
I'm gonna be honest. I think their plan was probably Jason Kidd, and then it just didn't happen because you got the extension.
Man. I don't know.
I truly don't think Mike Brown is a bad coach.
I don't think he's the right coach.
I think he's a great offensive-minded coach. These guys just aren't defensive players, and
No.
There's just no coach in the NBA that can make these guys.
But they're
play
not
defense.
playing well offensively right now.
And that's
So
why.
that's a fucking problem.
Yes.
Because at least you want to play with your old Kings days where they would score a shit ton of points, give up points too. They didn't have Sabonis is a
Sabonis
cone on
turns
defense and
out,
all that.
Towns, yeah.
You had they didn't have good defensive pieces in Sacramento too, but they succeeded. If you, at least you give me that, this is ugly. Like you watch that offense, that game against the Mavericks, like it was stunning the ball movement and just
Embarrassing.
it was genuinely unbelievable to watch. It was a slap in the and maybe it got more eyeballs because it was the NBC game at 5 p.m. on Monday, but blown out. And in the NBA too, a game of runs,
Max
right? You go down 15, and guess what? Look at the Lakers last night. They go down 15 or 20, and all of a sudden
a 15-point lead
tied
in the
by
NBA
into the
should feel like
third.
nothing.
No, instead it just got worse.
Great win by the
worse,
Lakers.
man, worse.
Great win by the Rockets last night. Because if they lost last night, I was going to come in here saying the Spurs are just my kryptonite.
That was
the Rockets was a hell of a win.
By the way, Hubs, I brought
Shepard
up.
hit some big threes in that game.
Yeah.
I brought up. Clemmer didn't know about. The 40-20 rule, the Phil Jackson thing. Win 40 games before you lose 20 to mark of a contender. Well, the Knicks aren't going to do it. They have to go like 15-1.
Right. I have heard that.
The only team in the East that is on track to do it is the Pistons. And in the West, the only team on track to do that is the Thunder and the Spurs.
Now the Celtics are a little bit of
the Celtics have a chance.
they have an asterisk though because they're going to get Tatum back.
Correct.
So it's like they're going to be playing like that version of them.
But I'm saying, the 40-20 rule is like all but three teams since the creation of the three-point line have won a title, winning 40 games before losing 20.
Yeah. Dude, was Clemmer just dancing on the Warriors' grave yesterday?
Yeah,
No.
he was so happy
No,
Jimmy Butler
such-
he exploded.
But he kind of
Because they were
knew.
playing so well
Yeah.
those 3 weeks leading up to that injury. But like now your season's just totally shot.
Also, Jimmy Butler could be traded, but picks attached to him.
But it's going to be so much. I don't even know what you do, man. I don't know what they do.
Last
I don't think they
thing
know what to do.
before we go, NCAA statement on Charles Bediako. These attempts to sidestep NCAA rules and recruit individuals who have finished their time in college or signed NBA contracts are taking away opportunities from high school students. A judge ordering the NCAA let a former NBA player take the court Saturday against actual college student athletes is exactly why Congress must step in and empower college sports to enforce our eligibility rules. I believe that's a real person. Pete Thamel.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
the main
that
college guy.
guy's a big guy.
That's
Yeah.
number one.
So
That's
that
the
is
honcho.
You have any picks?
I don't see anything I love in college
I don't
tonight.
like anything tonight.
How about Joe Mixon just having a freak medical condition that he didn't like progress at all
Yeah.
this entire year.
You did what? What do you mean?
He Joe Mixon's hurt all year.
Yeah.
He has some
Never got
freak
better?
medical condition that hasn't improved.
What's he, fucking Porzingis?
I don't know.
I don't see any basketball I love. Actually, I'll throw one. Grizzlies -1.5 at home. Back to tennis. First bad night, went 2-5. I think we're down 2 units. Not the end of the world, but tonight, get back on the horse. Jodar +148. Shang -1.5 sets at +120. McCock, Clemmer's guy, -1.5 sets, even money. Arthur Gia -171. Then the women's side, Wang minus 139, Inglis plus 110, Marchenko plus 113, and Kirstea plus 130.
I got Pepperdine plus 28.5, Arizona minus 13.5, Washington plus 11.5, Illinois minus 18.5, and Notre Dame plus 13.5. Week.
Give me Concanupple threes, 4 plus 126.
This snowstorm looks like
I had to move my flight.
There's some places that don't get snow getting like 20 inches of snow.
I picked the wrong day to move apartments.
I don't think it's gonna be that like the worst. It's not gonna be good here.
Sunday's gonna be bad.
I think Sunday.
Monday's gonna be like the remnants of it.
Yeah. I leave Tuesday, so hopefully that doesn't. Yeah, no 90. Monday's not gonna be great either.
No. Only me would do that.
I still haven't used my $1,000 bonus bet. I'm just waiting to see what.
Does
the
it
lines
expire?
look like Monday. So I'm gonna use it
So
Sunday for
clock's-
NFL.
Oh, okay.
So, but like that's why.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't placed a bet yet. I'm waiting to see what the lines look like. I think that's a smarter play to do.
That's the right move to use on the NFL.
'Cause I'm also gonna be there Sunday.
I feel like
for
if I used it on
too.
a basketball game and like the NFL arrives on Sunday, I'd be like, really? Why did I waste it by now?
But I'm laddering Concanupple threes. Fuck it. 5 plus 264, 6 plus 522, 7 plus 990, 8 plus 1820. So if Concanupple just is Steph Curry tonight, I'll be a very happy man.
Concanupple is so good.
He's cool.
I think I'm gonna try and go
Hornets,
to
man, they're a fun
the
team.
game. They're gonna be really good soon. They will be soon.
Duke had Concanupple and Cooper Flag and just.
I know. Well,
They did.
It's not like they didn't.
went far.
They also like blew it on the last. Like they were winning. Like it's not one of those teams where you're
They
gonna
didn't
be
lose
like,
the first round.
They
Like,
lost.
they
It's not
won
like
a lot of
Rutgers
games.
who had Bailey at Harvard.
No, like they won a lot of games.
They didn't make the tournament. That should be talked about way more.
I don't know how he has a job still.
Insane. I guess.
Pounding nails.
All right, that's the show. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see you. Should we just Uber Eat?